have explored the Yorkshire Dales for many years, most notably when I ran photo holidays for HF Holidays from their hotels in Sedbergh and in Malmdale, and certainly the Dales scenery were a feature of those holidays. My favourite dale, well, that is Swaledale, well to the north, and I managed to take the party up there. It's a narrower dale than, say, Wensleydale, therefore it makes composition a little easier, and a lot more than that famous view, you know the one I mean, from the road from Thwaite up to Keld. I'm going to start a little higher. As we come over the moorland at Birkdale, we come to the Wainworth Falls before reaching Keld, and then we'll make our way past that viewpoint down the Thwaite, Muker, Gunnerside, Reeth, and we will enter Richmond, no doubt, to that famous tune, The Lass of Richmond Hill. A high-level road from Kirby Stephen over the Pennines via Birkdale Common brings us to the head of Swaledale and two waterfalls near the tiny hamlet of Keld, Wainworth Forss and Catrake, and there are others. Both are accessible with care. It is at Keld where Wainwright's coast-to-coast walk crosses the Pennine Way. Upon leaving Keld, the road soon descends to valley level via Ingram. As the descent steepens, just before Thwaite, look out on the left for one of the Dale's celebrated vistas, featuring a jigsaw pattern of dry stone walls and barns. Usually, a small car can pull over onto the verge, but we did manage a 16-seater coach when I ran the holidays. At valley level, at first, we follow Straw Beck, a tributary of the River Swale, which passes to the other side of Kisden Hill, converging with the beck at Muker. At the far end of the village, where the road crosses the beck, a clear path leads into the hills, and within a mile there is a good view back up the valley. The next village is Gunnerside, noted for its former lead mining activity in Swaledale, now reduced to abandoned buildings up a side valley that leads to Gunnerside Gill. They can be visited, but instead I chose to climb Gunnerside Pasture to photograph the field patterns far below. Before descending, I wandered towards the wonderfully named Jingle Pot Edge to view the deserted mine workings in the valley. I also got caught in a heavy shower, so I suffered for my art. No shops open at Gunnerside. Now the Reeth, the capital of Upper Swaledale, came to my rescue. Its idyllic location of an expansive village green surrounded by a cluster of houses and cottages amongst high hills. Once a centre for mining, it now caters for locals and tourists. Time to smarten myself up as Richmond beckons. Richmond is rich in history. Its castle, which probably established the town, overlooks the marketplace. Now in the care of English heritage, the keep or Great Tower, which was the original entrance, remains virtually intact. Much of the outer walls of the castle survive, most notably where it overlooks the river far below, where it has a powerful presence. A public walk exists immediately below the castle. St. Nicholas's Chapel has a rare example of an 11th century interior, a photographic challenge for correct exposure and a sharp image. These are handheld at 200 ISO. Nearby is the latrine, but yours are on the other side of the castle enclosure. Beyond Scollon's Hall in the castle's southeast corner is the Cockpit Garden, an area originally used for cockfighting in the 16th to the 18th century. Today, following its opening in 2002, it is noted for its topiary created by Neil Swanson, also views of the castle walls and town. A mile downriver are the ruins of Easby Abbey, its history closely connected with the castle. An admirable conclusion to this tour of Swaledale.